Alright, welcome everyone. This was a bit of a longer pre-game.
Let's make sure that's correct. Microphone as well. This was a bit longer pre-game than usually. We had a lot of cards played in this Wacky Roulette to losers bracket round format between Pigiero and Blithe that we are about to see. First map gonna be Chongqing. This was not changed by either player. Arriving in just over 2 minutes. Maps afterwards I'll read out when they are. I'm also adminning this, which is why I'm a bit doing double jobs here. But Blithe has played Drunk on the Job, which was Uno reversed by Pigiero, which was Uno reversed by Blithe, so it is still in effect for Pigiero. I didn't see him turn it on yet, but I'm just gonna assume he did. He's swaying a bit more up and down than usually. I do assume he has it turned on. Pigiero also played Theft on Blithe and got an old school out of that. Blithe also played Locked Out already for map number 2. Pigiero didn't play a card for map number 1. So this is the current state. Yes, this is a valid spin. Very nice. All right. Now, after all that, we can... Pigiero's definitely playing with inverted y-axis. I can see that from the way he's playing. Match-shotting not a thing here, but spin will arrive in a couple of seconds. Let's hope both players are aware. It is going to be Sal's Assault for Dumpling Cook for Hush and Tanto. Perfect test subject for Imogen Royce. Not the most terrible spin, but if you play with inverted mouse Y, might be difficult for you. Let's see. Blithe first one to load in. Pigiero's still thinking, but had a bit of a think, then loaded in as well. Pidgey is surprising. Oh, Pidgey is two droning with inverted mouse Y. He's not hitting the second drone, I think. I am not sure if Pigiero hit that second drone. He is confident that he did. I am not. Blithe, on the other hand, is doing what I would have probably done as well, starting Dumpling Cook. Going out through here, maybe not, but certainly a way I would have probably taken the roofs. But yeah, we see two different approaches. Very nice. And Pigiero, very importantly, picking up the Tanto as required. Ooh, Blithe getting a bullet impact noticed. Ooh, and that is Panicked Hush. That causes Blithe to restart. Could be a troublesome. Pigiero knocking out the perfect test subject first. Of course, because... oh yeah, okay, so the two drone did work apparently. Hush is on the bridge, I believe. Yep, there's Mogwai guarding him. Pigiero big whooshes from Mogwai, but managed to get a pass just in time. Is now running downstairs as the perfect test subject. blagging these two guards should allow him to pass. I am no longer in the chunking meta at all, so I don't actually know what Pigiero is doing right now. Grabbing a dumpling cook maybe? Oh, he's getting his smuggle, I see. Now probably runs over and go to A, Hush, and B, Imogen. Let's see. Blithe is doing the same thing he did previously, but this time didn't get a bullet impact noticed. Certainly helpful. And he has the opportunity of just killing Hush straight where he stands. Thrown a KO. Hush will panic, but nobody seems to have heard. Trying to look at his minimap. Seeing nothing on there, so should be good. Pigiero now in the facility, running up behind Imogen. Imogen already way above on top of those stairs. So Pidgey will have some legwork to do. Blithe in the meantime grabbing the perfect test subject. Ooh, this is troublesome for Pigiero. That guard is investigating camera or something. And Blithe has figured out that this door is... Ooh, that's a risky KO from Pidgey. Seems to have worked out, though. Change this guy's here. Seems to be fine. Hush and Imogen are talking to each other. Not sure that that's exactly what you want with the two drone, but should be fine. 2 KOs, red guns for now, but that's not an issue, obviously. And we can see that Blithe's strategy might actually be faster than what Pigiero's doing here. Blithe already has 1 kill down, 2nd kill on the way. Bit of a risky KO, but was perfectly fine. And Imogen is moving. Blithe has a shot at the kill in a couple of seconds. At the same time, Pigiero has both targets down and some trouble with guards and bodies. Oh my god. Pigiero's not sure if that is red or not, but he is restarting. At least it didn't seem like he was sure. And that's a big restart for Pigiero, putting Blithe very much in the lead. Very little to go for him. Oh, he got a suspicious... Ooh, okay, so the guard did see him. And that whoosh did fully fill up. Does make sense. Let's see, Blithe is just waiting for Imogen to get on top of those stairs. And there she is. A KO and the Tanto to the back of Imogen's head and a run to the exit. I'm gonna change disguises just to be sure. And I should prepare the matchups message and check with which map is next. It is Colorado. Blithe has pressed done. And we will shortly see. But there it is, 5 stars, SA, everything done properly. And that is a 2-0 or 0-2 lead for Blithe following this first map. Very, very nicely done. And but yeah, we may see some more cards being played. Oh yes, Pigiero cannot play cards for this map. as a locked out was played from Blithe after the cards for map 1 have been played. So Pigiero is already locked out for map number 2. Blithe is the only one who could play a card. Or we could see when Blithe will play a card. A boxed up has been played by Blithe. So Pigiero must hide all bodies. And that is certainly a big restriction. Sorry, just preparing the spin in the meantime. Now I actually need to be sure this is like doable with boxed up and stuff. So yeah, this should be fine. Yeah, this is fine. Pigiero is accusing Blithe of bullying, but in technical terms, this is just whacking or wackying. So I think Blithe is all fine. Now, the worst kind of options for these spins, for boxed up in particular, are being respun. For example, one thing that I didn't, not gonna leak anything that I actually did, but one example that comes to mind would be Maya falling object, which is usually the hay bale, but hiding her body after doing that that falling object kill on Maya would be pretty difficult. So that is a condition we will not see. And similar stuff. But of course, difficult but realistically possible kills are in. Pigiero is also allowed to play with his regular y-axis. Again, I think he changed it back. I didn't pay attention. But I think we're good. Oh, Pigiero getting a long injected poison animation on Amaya there. Checking where he can hide Penelope's body. Ooh, it kind of worked, but is engaged in a combat. Also hiding all the bodies downstairs. Double tranks. Tranked bodies need to be either woken up or hidden as well. But let's see. It's going to be Sean Ross, Loud SMG as Militia Technician, Penelope Graves, Silence AR as Hacker, Ezra Burr, Kitchen Knife, Point Man, Maya Parvati, Old Eggs, Scarecrow, Pigiero straight in. Pigiero is still starting Westbridge. The issue, not necessarily issue, but one of the problems that could emerge on this, you only have a single box in the basement, and also this guy is still around. And Pigiero, I think, has literally just considered that this guy would be +1 body you need to take care of. And but yeah, Pigiero needs to get rid of every body they acquire. So that's 1 KO'd body right there. So this is gonna be a pain for me to pay attention to. So yeah, that's 3 KO'd bodies, but only two of them can go into the box. There's the box in the hallway, of course, but I have to get to that first. Blithe, on the other hand, haven't talked about him a lot, is doing standard stuff so far. has done the standard basement ISO, has done the standard, is doing the standard Penelope stuff as well. But yeah, this is certainly not an impossible spin for Pigiero to achieve, even with with boxing everyone. He has... Oh, he's tranking this guy now. This is smart, because this way Pigiero... Or is he? He thought about it maybe, but then he realized there's a box right there that he can use. Gonna get that disguise. Is he gonna... He's gonna hide the body first, thank you. And yep, Maya has the box right next to where you usually kill her. As Sean has the box in his little the shed, but good thinking with the trank, because there's 2 technicians in there, but only a single box, I believe. And you do need to take care of Sean and both of them if you want to do the loud kill, but that way Pidgey could potentially even just trank both. And because after the loud kill, people will swarm in there and they will get woken up for sure. Blithe already back here in Scarecrow, which is required for the Maya kill. So he does save him a little bit of back and forth. But lots of prying eyes left and right. It's gonna make this a little bit more difficult. All right, Pigiero in the shed for Sean Rose. It's gonna use the loud SMG that he got from the guard outside. Very, very nice. Tranks one guy. Takes his disguise. I wonder, does he trank the second as well? He will. 2 tranks, so... Does see it. Thrown KO. And Sean in here is now the only body he needs to actually box. The other 2 need to get woken up, but with the loud kill, I very much assume they will just be woken up. With body guards swarming in here. There's the gunshot heard. People will be investigating. Sean is boxed. The 2 tranks are being found now. So I do imagine they will be woken up as well. Probably after the panic, but... Oh no, actually right away. We could see the guy walking up to him, being like, "Hey buddy. Buddy, please wake up." This is interesting though. Point Man, you do need to hide him as well. Since you do need to KO him, and potentially his body as well. Pigiero is gonna KO both of them. It's gonna make his life a little bit easier. Throws the shovel as a distraction instead of at his head. And that's 1 hide, and Pigiero should please remember to also hide the second body, but I think he's well aware of that. He is indeed. Both players 1 kill each, different kills, however. Blithe on the Maya kill, Pigiero on the Sean kill. Both of them, however, are gonna get the Ezra kill in a second. Since both of them just acquired a point man, both of them have the kitchen knife. That's the kill for Blithe. And Pigiero will follow now, and we'll start clearing out this basement area. taking care of the guard, taking care of not Sean, Ezra. And surprisingly, Pigiero is not that far behind compared to Blithe. Blithe has not done anything for Sean yet, I'm pretty certain. Yep, he is a walk-in, but he's going back to the house, it seems. He's indeed. And this could be Blythe's way in. Oh, Pigiero, another trank, getting that hacker up here. But, yeah. Throwing distraction and the investigation should lead to that body being found. I'm just awaiting the body found pop up in a couple of seconds. And Pigiero getting Maya out here. There's the body found. That's the upstairs hacker. Pigiero getting the kill on Maya. And only has this one guy, this one guard still to take care of. Blithe tranking the absolute littlest pixel of Sean's shoulder. And gets him into the basement. Blithe has every target down. 2 kills to go. One of them surely is prepared. I think he's in a technician's disguise right now. He still needs the hacker though. Pigiero on the other side though has the Maya kill prepared. Just needs to get this scarecrow disguise and get over there. Ooh, Blithe got his briefcase taken away by a hacker. But he does need that. Because I think there's his SMG in there, or silenced AR in there, I believe. And yeah, surprisingly, even with all bodies boxed up, or not quite yet, but almost. Pigiero is in the lead. Taken a slower route, or not a slower route, but a longer route than just running over there directly. Obviously, needs to ensure that he can make it there. That's the last kill for Pidgey. Just needs... This is probably one of the riskiest drags possible, though. Lots of prying eyes and quite an open area he has to drag through to this box, but there it is. All boxed up. Pigiero does not have any open bodies. On the other side, though, Blithe has just raced to these final 2 kills, has exited first. This could end up being a photo finish, but Blithe actually already had the technician in the basement. This is something I did not consider. And the last thing he needed was the hacker. Pigiero is not pressed done yet. It could end up being a photo finish, but even if that, it's gonna be a very, very long one, and I believe photo finish timer has just run out. Although we are below 20 minutes, so it's actually longer. I don't know how long exactly, but I believe it is not even going to be a photo finish anymore. It is exactly 44 seconds between them, which is actually 1 second within the photo finish window if we're below 10 minutes in-game time, which we were. But I assume it's... I'm going to post it to them, but... Very much hope and don't think I'll have to count this out. And even then, Pigiero has waved as expected. So Blithe will lead our match 4-0. Pigiero also can play cards regular now for this next map, which is Bangkok. And a Pigiero will play Locked Out himself. And I did not see Pigiero's second card. Pigiero has played Locked Out and is changing our next map to be Nightcall. Very nice. I need to find it in the drop down 1 second. There it is, Nightcall, Hawks Bay. And the card used by Blithe is non-card used by me is Nightcall. I don't even know. This does not look. This, I have yes. 1 sec. Robert and I don't think it is illegal. I'm not sure if there's anything banned for this, but I'm just gonna check either way. Where even is? No, the only banned conditions are falling object and fire. That's fire, a fire kill. But yeah, then this is good. This is not falling object nor fire, so we will go at 1533. Because I don't exist naturally. That does make sense. I honestly, with either of them, I could have seen it being on the map. Honestly, like a fire barrel in the garage somewhere, and just like a falling object statue somewhere. Yeah. Overheat the panic room. Is that actually a thing? I don't know. I have. It's been a while since I've played a Nightcall. Luckily, now I only need to watch Nightcall. Both players practicing as fast as they can their kills. Can you bring loadout on this map? You can, right? Surely you can. Yeah, that's a lot of things in Pigiero's inventory that should not be there. This was a no loadout run map, whatever. Lots of tranks being used for sure. I don't even know what the strats are, honestly. Pigiero seems to have practiced at least a little bit, though. Neck snapping in whatever that disguise is called. Blithe. Not sure how familiar Blithe is with his Nightcall strats. He did just do one run and it did look quite good. But then again, anything can still happen. This is match point for Blithe now. Meaning, if Blithe wins, Nightcall, Pigiero will be out of the tournament. Blithe just looking at the weapon rack again to memorize what weapons are in there. That's very nice. But yeah, if Blithe wins this Nightcall, he will advance. Pigiero's out. If Pigiero wins, we will have another map, and if a tie, we will have another map as well. It's gonna be out Loud Pistol in the suit. I don't think anything is really needable for this. Blithe even got himself a Loud Pistol. He literally just saw that there's a Loud Pistol in that panic room. Pigiero will take everything from the wall, including the Loud Pistol. and the one trank, because more tranks equal more better. Let's see. 2 tranks for Pigiero, the knockout on Alma. And a drag. I do not know. I neither know where the nearest soundproof room or a box is. Maybe this is soundproof? It is indeed. Pigiero has done the headshot and is out of here, running to the exit. Blithe follows very strongly. Blithe takes a longer drag route by the looks of things, and is even opting to hide the body, although the gunshot was not heard. But I don't know if... Oh, those bodies were spotted for Blithe, it seems. So he was afraid that somebody could find Alma if they are investigating around. Let's see, both taking a nice long jog to the exit. Different approaches at unlocking it, though, I believe. Pigiero used the explosive stuff. Blithe, it's even gonna change disguise with a trank. Looks like Pigiero will be out first. He is indeed. He is pressed done. Blithe, this will be a photo finish yet again, but this time favoring Pigiero. Oh, and it's gonna be a long path, it seems. Blithe has pressed done. Pigiero leads by quick maths 19 seconds. I do not think Blithe can catch that up with one load, and Blithe has waved in indeed. So Pigiero may be coming back in this match. And the next map is gonna be another quick one. It's gonna be Dubai. Let's see if I can finish typing. Pigiero's already played his card before I finish typing the matchups post. He knows the rules. He knows what he can and can't do. Fuck off, Pidgey. Pidgey is changing the map to Embrace of the Serpent. And is also playing New Identity, which I'll need to resolve in a second, which means he discards all and draws 4 new ones. I will quickly just check. Okay, Pigiero. Just checking that he did everything he has done. He had the one Uno reverse he played the Night Call, he just played the Embrace of the Serpent, which is not the other serpent, the 3-headed serpent. He's played a lockdown. He literally played all but one of his cards, and the second one that he stole. 1, 2, 3, 4 new cards have been added. And Blithe has also played his card. We will stay, not Embrace of the Serpent. No, it is Embrace of the Serpent. Oh my god. I was so confused because it said Santa Fortuna added, but both Serpent maps are on Santa Fortuna. Embrace of the Serpent is it, however. Blithe has played Iron Stomach, which means Pigiero cannot bring in medics. That is gonna be a respin in that case. I'm not gonna give Pigiero a drowning kill without a medics. That would have been a thing for sure. But this spin does look a lot better, and we shall play it at 1541. Let's see. I'm just gonna quickly check if there's anything. Drowning is banned anyways, even without the medic ban. Drowning, electrocution, fall, fire, and sacrificial knife are all banned for Blair Weddington. Reddington. Why is it not called Weddington? Sounds much better. But yeah, I don't. Yet again, bonus mission. I have no clue what I can expect to see. Pigiero is very much complaining about not being allowed to bring a medics. And Blithe is unsure whether he can trust Blythe's unsure whether he can trust Pigiero's judgment that this is an issue. Pigiero's just practicing how to get there with no medics. He seems to have found a way by just literally tranking every single guard nearby. So Pigiero has a shot, I guess. I don't know. Everyone also pointing out in chat that he remembers this being a trank heavy map and not a medic heavy map. Maybe. I couldn't tell you either. Pigiero did just admit to trolling, and but nobody actually knows. Sub-engineer for guaranteed 2-minute run at the start. Are the disguises just the same as regular Santa Fortuna? Let me check. Oh, they are. Are they 100%? I think so. I think I know all of them. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's neat. Yeah, sub-engineer would be a long run, I believe. But we'll see in just a couple of seconds whether it's going to be sub-engineer or not. And it is going to arrive just about now. And it is not going to be sub-engineer. It's injected poison as a band member. Maybe this is Pigiero's saving grace, even though he doesn't really need a medics either way. This definitely does not require a medics in any way, shape, or form. But yes, band member still a bit of a walk. A bit of a run. Pigiero first in. So we shall see whether Pigiero can pull this off and get us another map after this, or Blithe is gonna take it. Blithe did admit to not having a lot of information on Embrace of the Serpent, so could be difficult times for Blithe. Having a package delivered, and it's getting ever so much closer to me, but let's hope this match ends before my doorbell rings, otherwise I'll have to leave for a couple of seconds, minutes, whatever. Pigiero, first one to get the band member, first one to run all the way over there, which we saw him do that other run, his practice run a couple seconds ago. Trank number 1 on guard number 1, trank number 2. He's even hiding this tranked body, surprisingly. Does definitely surprise me. Blithe also running now. Iron pipe in hand. Likely a trank in his suitcase. And just checking how to get to the guy. The guy currently, at least for Pigiero, 2 bodyguards and himself. Just needs a second of the guards looking away to get this kill. Ooh, bit of a whoosh. Pigiero says Mumbai flair for me with the guards reacting. Question mark from there, but no panic or anything. Pigiero got the injection done. Target eliminated. Smartly waited before changing disguises there. And will now run. Oh, he will not. There's a secondary objective. I did not remember that part. But Pigiero has also just grabbed that and will now run to an exit. Blithe still figuring out. I think he has a medicked Blair, so he will try to use his the one advantage that he has on this map, being the option of using a medics. But doesn't seem like it will help him a lot. Pigiero is out of the map and has the option of pulling off a first time 5-star exit for Pigiero. But score of 4-4. We will go to our 5th map. This did look like it could be a very, very quick this did look like it could be a very, very quick match at the start with the 4-0 Blithe lead. But Pigiero was able to very nicely so far pull it back. He's loading into Dubai. Now, Dubai is not the map we're playing. Dubai is the map that he replaced with... No, am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. Dubai is the map he replaced with Embrace of the Serpent. And now we're playing Isle of Scale. Let's see when he realizes that. This does give an inherent advantage to Blithe so far, but we're also waiting for default exit. I'm not sure if Pigiero is still considering Scale over Dubai. Oh, he is. Okay, he's just changed. Default exit on Scale is a big thing. Default exit is like the peer, right? I believe so. That's a big hitter for Mr. Blithe. Harbor, yeah, exactly. Let's see if he can respond with something equally impressive, and he can. Opponent must play without any loadout. And Pigiero might have just pulled off the biggest flip of the year by reversing the broke boy of Blithe, meaning that Blithe now has to play with both no loadouts and default start, which does make this a lot more difficult. Bad GPS by Pigiero and broke boy, which was reversed. So, interesting one. Pigiero did draw one Uno reverse with his the new identity he played earlier. Exactly. Pidgey had one and then used his new identity, and it did draw him another. I did see that, and I was like, this is gonna hurt. Or it could have hurt. Now let's see a spin that you can do no loadout. I don't think there's a silenced shotgun on the map, so that's not happening. This is probably doable no loadout. I will just quickly have to check though. but do not be distracted by me just hit mapsing stuff. Where the fuck? Okay. That is that. No, that is that. Wait, there is there? No, that's a shotgun. I considered if there is a... Okay. Okay. We good. This is legal indeed. I believe. Yeah, we're good. Cool. In which case, it's go time at 15:52. So 2.5 minutes. Maybe it was a bit long. Could have done 1 minute less, but we're fine. But yeah, harbor exit and no loadout. He's currently already has it pre-selected. What is there for Blithe apart from radio and MOC second kill? Good question. I am actually not sure. There were some like electrocution and like drowning and stuff that were in the spins, but like that's not that, you can't do that. No loadout, no way. But yeah, I guess those are the most reasonable options for him, really. Like some melee kills, some firearm kills. Obviously, there are firearms on the map, so that's always an option. There's melees. There's some accidents on the map, like you could do not electrocution. I don't think you can probably, but I wouldn't know that. Explosion accident is something you can do. Falling object it's hard, but it's definitely doable. No loadout. Poisons are probably out. I don't think there's a poison on the map. MOC electrocution. That's... Oh yeah, true. There is the thing in there. Yeah, thank you, Yanni. But yeah, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough for Blithe. Pigiero saying he'll find a way to lose this, but we will see. I will be very, very interested to see how this plays out. Also, this is actually the first time that see a an reverse happening and actually coming through. There's going to be Zoe Washington Hatchet as the entertainer and Sophia Washington SMG as the master of ceremonies. To look up, there are SMGs on map. There's even a silenced SMG on the map. So these are possibilities. You can. This is doable. I'm very confident. It might just take 25 minutes, but it is possible. And in Wacky, that's all we care about. Blithe first one to load in. No surprise. He doesn't really have a lot of planning to do. The guards also just carry SMGs, don't they? I just realized. Like Sophia's guard, the elite guard just carries an SMG, I believe. That does make it a lot easier. Blithe is trying to lure that guy, I believe. Doesn't seem to be very successful with it. Pigiero is not doing MOC, but started... Chapel, is it called, I think? No, wait, this is MOC. Okay, I was very confused which room he was in. It did not look like the MOC room from that one angle that he looked at. But obviously getting the MOC disguise. Not sure if he's gonna do the MO Sealer actually, or if he's just here to grab the disguise. And judging by this clear round, I believe he's gonna do full MO Sealer. Meanwhile, Blithe has done a bit of progress. He got the hatchet, got an elite guard, and with that I believe he also got an SMG, so he has the conditions at least. This, ooh, and Pigiero needs to restart. He has the SMG, as we can see, yeah. This could have been a lot worse for Blithe, I believe. The spin. I did not consider the SMGs of the guards, actually. There are some loose SMGs on the map as well. Not hard, but very long. That is for sure true. The thing is, if Pigiero just rips twice again like he just did, Blithe might have a shot at it. But we will see. Maybe... Blithe seems to be considering just to go to the MOC room first now. And potentially either get the MOC or, judging that he's taking the hatchet over there, might just do MOC first. MOC lure first, even. Which honestly might save him a little bit of back and forth. And Pigiero has another restart. It's not working out for him so far. Not sure if Pigiero did this in his previous runs, to be fair, but he did shoot the fire pit immediately. This time. But it's very possible that I just missed that. Absolutely. Pigiero does very much know he has the advantage on this. Blithe is super restricted with the default. Let's hope Blithe doesn't forget about the default exit. It would have been heartbreaking if Blithe actually manages to, if Pidgey rips enough and Blithe manages to get a run together that works and then just runs to the helicopter exit or something. Because at this point, with you just think, okay, well, I got the default loadout, right? A no loadout, actually. Not just default, no loadout. So I did what I was asked, right? But then no, there's still the default exit. And that's not really something you can get rid of very easily. Or tick off. Sadly, only at the end of the run. Pigiero finally gets MOC done properly. Although I'm not sure if I would call what he just did properly, but he has done MO Sealer. That's just Zoe's guard, which is gonna come back right now, but hopefully it doesn't see the body. And it's gonna be a no. And at this point in time, both players are almost equal in progression. Blithe is actually even ahead because he already has the hatchet. But yeah, Pidgey, Master of Ceremonies disguise. So he is down. I don't know radio timing actually. Can he still make it? I think he can. Radio timing is quite late. It's not that early, I believe. Or is it? I don't see Sophia anywhere. So no. No, she's probably gone by now. Doesn't seem like she's still on this floor, so yep. But Pidgey will grab a proxy disguise. To get in here. Or to leave his Master of Ceremonies in here, pretty much. And Blithe, surprisingly, is in the lead. He has the Entertainer. He has the Master of Ceremonies. He has the Hatchet. He has the SMG. I believe he has Zoe. The only thing Blithe is really missing is the Sophia isolation, I believe. He also was late for first cycle radio. Did consider it, but then didn't go for it in the end. So Blithe is not too far away. Which would be an absolutely clutch kill. Clutch win if Blithe can get this. There's the first kill. And Blithe's just looking for his MOC. The SMG is in his inventory, as we can see. Just needs to get around here. Pigiero's already done it, but it has whooshed a lot around this area. Blithe considering going around the inside. Oh no, it just needs to hide from that one guard that he actually peekabooed. Pigiero has a medicked Sophia waiting in the bathroom. Oop. We'll get out of the box. Oh, to do the radio in order to get the guard in. That did not get the guard in. And Blithe, I don't know exactly when second cycle radio will happen, but it doesn't look like Blithe is too far away. This is much, much closer than I thought it would be. Radio has been triggered. And Pigiero's just gotten the Sophia kill. Needs the entertainer. He did grab the hatchet earlier. Blithe needed a couple of attempts, but has done the Sophia kill as well. Blithe, please remember you gotta go default exit. I swear to God, if Blithe is gonna now not be able to finish this, this is not looking good. He could still... Don't run to the helicopter, please. Yes, he is. He's looking the other way. This is good. This is very good. Blithe is very aware. Okay. But he's not only aware, he's also in the lead. Surprisingly. I don't know the route Blithe takes here, really. But that is a different story. Pigiero, I believe, just needs the entertainer. Has gotten him sick. Or gotten an entertainer sick. This could still be close, though. But so far, Blithe seems to be in the lead. Pigiero has the entertainer. Oh, and we got a lot of stream delay on Blithe's end. It seems he has just pressed done. And bad GPS, needs to go to the default exit. Try to toss it up with the broke boy on Pigiero. Pigiero Una reversed it. But in the end, Blithe is still coming out victorious. Default loadout, no loadout, default exit. And Blithe will take this map and this match 6-4. What a journey we have come through. It could have been a quick 6-0. It could have been a Pigiero reverse sweep 6-4. But in the end, against all odds, Blithe was able to take it. And that does put Blithe up against Giannini in LB round 5. They will face off soon, and they will face off. The winner of that will face off against the winner of, or one of Chris X3, Mika, or Channel Joined. Those matches still need to happen, and sadly, Pigiero, after having a good run, is dropping out of the tournament. And yeah, what a match. We do have one other upcoming match, and it is in just over, quick maths, for 8 hours at midnight, I believe. Chris X3 versus Mika, the other losers bracket match that's currently still scheduled. Playing on Hokkaido, New York, Bangkok, Paris, Miami, and Colorado. And yeah, no caster yet, but I'm sure we'll find someone in due time. At this point, all I've left to say is to thank you all very, very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the cast and the match. And yeah, thanks to the two players for playing. Congratulations on Blithe for winning this one. And yeah, thanks all of you for watching. I hope to see you soon in another Wacky Roulette match. Thank you and goodbye.